How are you? Hero Banu Bindi, Yawa Banu Bindi, Sister Siri. Are you single? Are you searching? Are you mingle? Are you mingle? Are you ready for mingle?
Yo, I'm back with another tutorial. We're back in Bandlab, and I just wanted to show you guys how I made another Afrobeat track inspired by this video. I'm just gonna play it right now.
Are you single? Yeah? Are you searching? Are you mingle? Are you ready to mingle?
Yeah, so essentially what I did was I took the video itself, converted it to an MP3, sorry, and then now there are a lot of sort of AI stem separators, which means it picks out the different instruments. So with AI, you can actually just split the different tracks. So the one I used is called, I don't want to give them a free advertisement, but why the frick not? AI stem splitter. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Literally just type stem splitter on Google and you just drag your track onto here and it'll split them for you. Sorry about the background noise. Anyway, so that's how I was able to isolate the vocals of the musician there and the instrumentals. And obviously he has the, that tambourine type, the bells throughout the whole thing, which they were very nice, but I didn't really like them to be repeating throughout the whole song. So I looked for a section where he doesn't smack those bells together, right here. So that's the part that I took and I looped it. And then just because I wanted to add some like variation to the track, and I just didn't want that same melody repeating the whole song, I just took that same sample and I just pitched it down an octave or whatever you call it. So that's when I got this. Yeah, which I thought sounded very cool. So the whole transition just goes from the high one down to the low one, right? And then all these above here are the vocals, which I took from the file I just showed you of the isolated vocals, and I just arranged them and put them on beats so that they can flow well with the full thing. So this is how that sounded.
Are you single? Are you searching?
Yeah, and of course I did add some effects. For the effects, they were actually very simple. I used some presets. Oh no, these are my own effects here. Yeah, you can just look at what I put here and copy them if you really like them. But without the effects, this is how it sounded. And then with the effects. Yeah, so just kind of deepens the sound, opens it up a lot more. I have some delay on it too, some EQ, yeah, and a reverb. So that's it for the main instrumental. Now for the fun part, the drums, which, oh, by the way, there was this really fun bit over here where I kind of wanted to add some like even more variation. So the original variation to the melody to the sample was just lowering it an octave, and so that's how it sounded here. I don't know, it's not cooperating with me. So the kind of additional variation that I add, because I like to do that just for the song not to get very monotonous. Here, obviously, I just layered both to both of the original and the lowered samples together, so they harmonize, and it sounds like this. And this is the chorus, right? And then for like a bridge section, I took this original sample, and then I moved it just a little bit, so I offset it, and that's when I got this here. Oh, no, correction. This was another section of the original, like, instrumental isolated clip, but offset. So it's obviously still the same melody being played, but it's offset by a bit, and you can hear the bells, the tambourines being played. And so when I offset it like this and then layered it on the original melody, I got a very nice mixture. And you'll see here in a minute that they play very well together. So yeah, there's that very kind of pleasant ear play, and I know it sounds like there's a slight delay, but the drums really kind of hold that drag. So yeah. So speaking of drums, let's move on to the drums. Drums are usually quite difficult to do on their own. It's very tedious to kind of make new drums every time you're making a beat, so I just use these samples that Bandlab provides. So this is the first one that I used. And of course you can see all the names of the samples that I use, and you can come to Bandlab yourself and search for them here in their sound library. Their sample library. So yeah, that was the first one that I used. And then I layered this second drum sample. Right, so together they sound like this. Yeah. Right, and then as we head into the chorus, I have this sample here, which I just love. Yeah. Right, and so all together they sound like this. Which was great. I could have stopped here and finished, but me personally, I really like a punch to the kick of my drums. So I went and got this drum sample here, which I chopped up, but it's all the same. These two are all the same single, like, original drum sample, which I chopped up. But I like it because it has the drums and like a bass, kind of like I don't know, a lead, a very deep 808, like very heavy bass, along with the drums that adds a very nice bass that I like. Right, so all together the drums sound like this. And of course, throughout the rest of the song, I pull in and pull out different sections to meet the vibe. And so, yeah, that's the whole song. That's everything. The last part was just the background vocals. Iffy on them. I don't know if I like them or not, but I'll just show you them. So if you remember from the original vocal sample, he has this kind of chorus, that he says. I'm not exactly sure what he's saying, but it's a very nice kind of repetitive, chorus in the back. Am I still recording? Right? And it sounds like this. Right? And so I just took that and then duplicated it a bunch of times. Let me just open the file for you so you can see. Yeah, so as you can see, it's here, and then I just duplicated it a bunch of times, and then I took those so I took that original like sample that I showed you, and then I just opened up another AI tool. You can just take whatever audio you have, vocal sample you have, and then have it like be kind of translated into a different vocal range. There are all these artists here. Of course, if you have your own thoughts on AI, that's up to you, but that's what I did, because I just wanted the background chorus to be really filled. So yeah, I'll show you. This first layer was actually just me copying him on a deep bass. Yeah, so that's literally just my voice. The second one is also my voice, but at a higher register. Right? And then the third one is, I believe it's Taylor Swift. Yeah, I used, Tortured Poets. Yeah, copyright reasons, you can't actually name the artist there, but that's what it came out like this. So what I did was I took his original vocal samples, pitched it up an octave, and then put it into the Taylor Swift AI filter, and this is what I got. Right? And the others are just like, I think this is also Taylor Swift. Yeah, just at a lower register, and this as well. Yeah. And so you play all of them together and you get a kind of background vocal. Yeah, kind of a sinister, yeah. And so I exported this. I mean, I think it adds a lot of I'd say richness to the chorus, but I don't know, I'm still on the rocks about it. I don't know if I should keep it in or not, but this is how it all sounds together. I'll just play the audios, the vocals. Right, so I do like how the background vocals meld with the drums, and I'll just show you that in a second. Let me mute him, and you can just hear how these background vocals meld with especially these right here, with the bass. So you'll see they'll complement each other very well. So they kind of, I don't know, there's some resonance there that I like, but again, I think it sounds like they don't really add too much, but I'll just keep them there anyway. So yeah, that's basically the whole thing. And then that's how I made this kind of Afrobeat remix from that original clip, and now I'll play for you the whole thing.